For this project, you will need your pillowcase, thread, tassels. You also need your deco tape, comb, some small color tassels, your tape measure, super glue, scissors, and a pair of knife. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure the size of my pillow, which measures 19.5 by 19.5. Next, I'm just playing around with my deco tape and just coming up with a V-shaped kind of a deco style. Next, I'm just taking my pink tassels and I'm just going to show you how to make it. For you to make one, you need to twine your thread around your windows as much times as you can. Then slip off the bundle from your hand, take another small piece and loop it from the other top side. Make 2 knots on the top and about an inch downwards also tie another knot. Then you go ahead and open the other side of the loop. Next, I'm just going to be playing around with some patterns. I'm just placing my tassels randomly on the first rope. And this is how it turns to be. So I ended up not using the first rope and I'm also going to be using the second rope for my tassels. Here I'm just taking some super glue and just holding the deco tape so that when it's sewing it doesn't come off. So it holds it in position until you are able to sew it up. Next, I'm just taking my needle and thread and I'm just going to be randomly threading the tassels, actually the pink tassels, in position on the lower rope. Once it's done, I'm also going to be using the white tassels, which are bigger in size, at the edge. Next, I'm just demonstrating how to make these tassels. Just do as you did with the first tassel. You wrap the yarn around your hands, take a knot and loop on the first edge, double knot, then cut open the other loop side. So I'm taking a comb and just brushing them to make sure they are so tapped and they look furry. Next, I'm just taking another knot and another piece of thread, and just about an inch I'm just going to make another 2 double knot. And you can go ahead and trim the other edge just to make sure they're in position and they're even. And you have your tassels. I have 4 of them. So next I'm just going to be attaching them at the edge of the pillow with my needle, and it's all done. It's easy and a good process. Then I'm going to be trimming the excess of the thread and just make sure it's all perfect. And this is how it turns out, and I absolutely love my new pillow that has some cute details and I love it. For the next, you'll need some glue, you need your deco tape, you will need your scissors, and your tape measure, and also the vase that you're going to be decorating. So what you're going to be doing first is taking the length of the vase, which mine measures 9 and some allowance. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take your deco tape and just measure the same measurement, which is 9 and some inches down. Take your scissors and mark that point so that you can be able to cut it out. So I ended up flipping and flipping until I got the size I wanted, and I ended up cutting the size I needed. I did also go ahead and cut some various sizes and many sizes as I can, just to ensure that it was going to be enough to cover the whole vase. Next, I'm just going to be placing them in position and taking my super glue, and at small bits I'm going to be gluing the deco tape on top of the vase. I started up with the edges because I felt it was a little bit easier for me to do it from there so they can have a perfect finish. So I'm just pressing it a little bit because it dries so fast, just to ensure that it holds nicely. Now it's time to glue the top part. I just went ahead and glued it and just held it randomly in position. I did repeat the whole process of gluing and just lining them in position to get a perfect finish, and just ensure that it was in position. So yeah, I'm just like going to press it a little bit, and I love the way this vase turned up with the dazzling details on it. So this is how the old vase turned out, and I loved it. For the flowers that I used, I've done a video with it. So if you've not watched that video, I'm going to link it in the description box so you can be able to go and watch how I made these fake roses. So guys, if you did like this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Gives me a big thumbs up, and see you in my next video. I hope you have a blast. Bye.